This is Jack from Fluency.com here in my kitchen. Now, I have about 5 minutes, I think. Maybe longer, I'm not sure. Because my wife and my children are playing, and I'll show you where they are. They are at their friend's house. Sorry about the finger. My friend's house over here. Hello. So they are currently on a play date. Now, a play date is just basically where kids get together, friends get together, and they play. And I don't think I have done a live YouTube lesson at this time. It is 6:30 p.m. So maybe some of you are in places like Asia, and maybe you can watch this live. Let me know where you're watching this from, and if you're watching the replay, welcome to you. Now, I am preparing dinner right now. So I'm in my kitchen preparing dinner. I've just tidied the house. You probably can't tell, but before it was a little bit messy. So I am just in the process of preparing dinner right now. So we've got people from Sicily. It must be really late there, midnight. Barcelona, Brazil, Belgium, Sweden. Wow, a lot of people in Europe who are up late. To be up late means that you are awake late at night. You are awake late at night. For example, Alexandra is in bed from Poland. And someone else, Rafal from Poland too. It's 1:30 a.m. in Qatar. We've got Turkey, Brazil, Vietnam saying good morning. So if you're in Vietnam, it must be the morning right now. And Aka is from Spain. Very cool. So, very quickly, if you're watching this about the time of this lesson, I'm currently offering something very special for my fluency program. I won't talk about it a lot, but definitely check the link in the description. Please check that out. I was going to make a video today in my office, but don't tell my wife. I had a nap. I had a nap in my office because last night our children were up screaming all night. My son had nightmares. My daughter, she's only 11 months. She was awake a lot. So it's one of those things that we didn't get much sleep last night. So I dropped off my son to drop off. I dropped off my son at school this morning. Then I went to the gym. I did some work. And I started to get really sleepy. So I listened to some podcasts. And I had a nap in my office. West Ham, I've been learning English since 6 months. I've been learning English for 6 months. That's how to say it. I've been learning English for 6 months. So some phrases I've used so far, okay, to drop off means to take someone somewhere and to leave them there. You can also drop something off. I can say, for example, I'm going to drop off that jacket at our friend's house. I'm going to drop off that jacket at our friend's house. So it just means to take it there. To take it there and to leave it there. And the opposite of drop off is to pick up. To pick up. So I also said take a nap. And these are lessons that I've made on my YouTube channel before. I've made them before. Alexandra says, I have the exact same problem with my son right now. Yeah, it's difficult when children are tired, when they wake up during the night. It's really hard. It's really difficult. So they were up a lot during the night. I'm going to show you outside again. This is the view of our yard. You can see the trampoline over here, a hammock here, and our neighbours in that white house, you can just see it. They are currently building a deck. A deck. So that's like the outside space. Like I said, my family are currently at our friend's house right now. And there's a car. And you can just see the mountains in the background. In the winter, we'll be able to see the mountains all over here, hopefully. So right now, I am just preparing dinner. My wife wants me to cook zucchini, but I don't really like zucchini. So I think I'm going to do something else instead. I'm going to prepare a salad, okay? going to prepare a salad. But we are going to have burgers. So here are some burgers that I have prepared for dinner. We already have some broccoli, okay? And at the moment, I'm just heating up the pan. I'm going to throw the burgers on the pan very soon. So to throw something on there. In fact, I'll just turn it off for now because I'm going to do it when I see my wife come home. I'm going to show you inside our fridge. And if you're enjoying this lesson, please give it the thumbs up. This is where my son goes to school. Are you ready? This is our fridge. It is full of stuff at the moment. Okay. For example, this is nearly empty. It's milk. It's nearly empty. We have another one here because my son loves milk. We have some cider, which is left over from our party, to be left over. So that just means we didn't use this all at the party. We have tamari soy sauce, which my son really likes. We have some wine over here. Cilantro salad dressing, which I really like. I really love this. We have some almond butter in here. Some strawberries. Apples. Ahmed says, I'm hungry. Yeah, usually when I show my fridge, I get hungry too. Or when I talk about food, I get hungry too. This is really good, but it's full of sugar. And if something is full of sugar, it means it's got a lot of sugar in it. It's got a lot of sugar in it. We have some cheese. Wisconsin mild cheddar cheese. That's a really good price. $2.67. That's really cheap. I didn't realise how cheap that cheese was. I'd like to know if that's a normal price for where you are too. This is really good. Smoky kale, organic kraut. Let's try and block out that light a little bit. Smoky kale, organic kraut. What do you mean mild? So, did it say mild? Yeah. So with cheese, if it's mild, it means it's not very strong. If it's sharp cheddar cheese, it means that it's really strong. So it's all about the taste. Mild and strong. We also use the word mild. Let's see if we have any. For things like salsa. Okay, like salsa. This sriracha sauce is hot sauce. This is not mild, it's hot. It's hot. What kind of delicious dishes are you going to be making? Burgers and broccoli, which is already made. And then I might make some sweet potatoes too. But because it's quite late, okay, that doesn't look very good. Because it's quite late, I'm going to cook them in the microwave. I'm going to cook these sweet potatoes in the microwave. A great phrase to use when you're thinking about, or you're talking about cooking. It takes about 5 minutes in the microwave. It takes about 45 minutes in the oven. And Esther, you can say, are you a good cook? Are you a good cook? Not really. I'm not very good at cooking. I'm not a good cook. I'm not a good chef. I'm not good at cooking. To be good at something. So I can say, for example, I'm quite good at football or soccer. I'm quite good at football or soccer. But I'm not that good at cooking. I don't really like cooking these days. It's too messy. I like to keep things really simple. And cooking to me is quite difficult. Or it's messy. You make a mess. I don't like messy things. I like simple things. I like sweet potatoes with milk and sugar. That's interesting. Cancer's husband is really good at cooking. Get rid of microwave, it's not good for health. Yeah, there's no... Is there like a study on that? I'm not sure how healthy the microwave is. Some people don't like it. Nice hair, Jack. Thank you. I'm growing it. Some people like it, some people don't. Everyone has an opinion, though. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Hey, Toby. I'm going to show you my dog. Toby. This is Toby. This is how you can speak to dogs in English. Watch this. Toby, sit. Lie down. Roll over. Roll over. Okay. Over here. Lie down. Roll over. Good boy. Speak. Now sit. I'm going to get him a little treat. This is Toby. Oh, I'm going to show you in here as well. Toby, sit. Good boy. Lyle, watch Lyle. Sit. He gets scared. He doesn't like to catch it. Toby. Toby, sit. Lie down. Catch. Lyle. There you go. Lyle is not... He's not really into food. So here, this is a pantry. And a pantry is like... It's like a mini room behind a door where you keep certain food. So for example, in here, we have cereal, cornflakes. We have almonds. These are sunflower seeds. My favourite, tomato ketchup. Or in America, they say tomato ketchup. We have all these tacos left over, or tortillas, left over again. Great word. Left over from the party. Seaweed. Our children love seaweed. They eat it all the time. We have rice cakes in here as well. Tuna, which we don't eat that often. And then we have all the bags. Oh, we have all the bags down here. And then these are all the different spices. This is the spice rack, a spice rack. Cumin, oregano, thyme, paprika, which I love, cinnamon, bay leaves, tagine, more cinnamon, pepper, more paprika, turmeric, which is really good for you. Someone said you had too much food. I agree. I agree. Again, I like to be simple. I like to just have a little bit here, a little bit there, but not too much food. But my wife, I blame my wife. She likes to get a lot of food. She likes to get a lot of food. Somebody asked about Hurricane Irma. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've not heard anyone say it. But it might come to North Carolina, or at least heavy winds and rain might come here. So we're going to see in the next few days if we need to do anything about it. But the smart thing for us to do is to get lots of water, lots of bottled water now. And also just to prepare, like cook some food, have some dry food, just in case anything happens. Just in case anything happens. So what I'm doing now is I'm filling up the water. This is a water bowl for my dogs. Because they're a little bit thirsty. There wasn't any water in there. So anyway, have you guys got any questions? Because I'm going to have to go and actually cook soon. You should put the burgers in the fridge. Well, they've only been out for 5 minutes or so. I'm going to cook them right now. Thank you for your concern. Be careful, Jack. Yeah, I know. We need to think about what we're going to do exactly with. We need to track it. It's a bit bright, isn't it? We need to track it to make sure that everything's going to be okay. But anyway, I will. Sorry, I can't see all the comments coming through. I'd like to repeat the name of the place you keep the food. Yeah, the Pantry. Pantry. Okay, very good. Loja in Ecuador. I remember Loja. Or do I? It doesn't ring a bell. It's a great phrase. It doesn't ring a bell. Which just means like, I don't remember it. It doesn't seem familiar to me. But I spent some time in Quito. Is it Villacabamba? Something like that. And some other places in Ecuador as well. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the description. There's a special offer at the moment for the To Fluency program. So please check that out. There are new grammar lessons that I'm adding to it. And yeah, I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll let you know. I'll take a picture and post it on Instagram of our dinner. And I'll let you know how it goes. Bye for now.